Hello everybody, it's Blue from Vinyl Tonic. We're going to do another shootout. This time it's going to be with a Rega Planar 6 and the Technics 1200MK2. We're using a Herbie Way Excellent 2 turntable mat on both. Both of them are using the Ortofon MC3 Turbo. We're going through the same tubes, same exact project tube box. And then the Techniques, it's the old classic. This is actually one that I've used back since about 1998 and has been on many, many different stages with many different DJs. And I recently got it totally upgraded, new wires, all adjusted and tuned, and then got a really nice new Ortofon head shell and the MC3 Turbo put on. So it's in great shape. So without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to some music and let you compare and use your ears.
You've got it. You've got it. All right, you are go. You've got it. All right, you are go. All right, you are go. Now we see the earth. You've got it. Now we see the earth now. You've got it. Got it. Now we see the earth now. We've got it. We've got it. All right, you are go. You've got it. All right, you are go. All right, you are go. Now we see the earth. You've got it. Now we see the earth now. You've got it. Now we see the earth. You've got it. Now we see the earth now.
All right, so let's talk about what we heard. So in this Crystal Method track, one thing that I do notice is, tons of energy in this thick mix with the Techniques, lots of punch, right? But you do hear in the Rega, you can hear these like ends of the bass notes, and you can really hear in that breakdown in the middle, kind of the middle end of this section, you kind of hear everything kind of end on its own, and you hear it all build up, all like different sort of pieces, different instruments. Whereas you feel like the Techniques is kind of flat, like one mix. So let me talk a little bit about what I heard in the Motown Coppers track. So one thing is with the Techniques, there was a lot of just pressure. Like you could just get a good punch, almost like a 2.5K little like punch in the high frequencies, which you can hear in those little like noisy little zappy things at the beginning. But what we're missing that you hear in the Planar 6 is you hear this nice round bass tone, like you hear the finish of the like kick rounding out, and everything feels a little more balanced to me. on that Rega, I think, overall. But do love the energy in a sparse mix on that Technics. I think it's got nice punch on an open mix that has room to breathe. Just doesn't quite have all the detail as expected that you hear in the Rega. You really do feel the natural decay of things, the natural reverb tails and things like that I think make it special. It almost lets you kind of hear 3D into the mix, which I really appreciate. All right, well, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in.